Hey, welcome back, Intellectual. StopKillingGames.com. Maybe we'll save gaming eventually. A new area a little bit. Blast the doors all together. Alright, that's supposed to be the Site 1 or something like that. Things are going on. This looks like a mall. For a reason too, I bet. Explosive barrels, be mindful of those. Something's gonna spawn behind. You're gonna run and get exploded. Does that open? No. That's just lighting actually, it's not a button. Alright, oh hey, yeah. It was just sitting there. All you needed to do is pop up. Not even spawn, right? Okay, teleported in. Oh, there's also items here. We were full on health. We're not full on armor though, actually. So let's see. There we go. It is full, so it's like 30 armor or more. Anyway, we're full on it now. So either or. It's not that armor in this game. Again, as usual, it's not that armor in this game is a problem. The problem is armor. The problem is that it doesn't work. It's not the problem that you've got too little of it always. Alright. We've got the data pad, and it should contain some data. So what data could it possibly be? Robert Cody. Come on.
Audio report regarding dangerous working conditions in caverns below Delta. This is Bob Cody. Today is October 18th, 2145. My crew's been rewiring the generators as ordered for the last several days. We can't finish the work. We're stopping after today. This job ain't worth dying for. We'll be collecting our gear and tying down what we can. We call them howlers because that's how they start. First the howling gets louder and a screaming, and then shaking earth. Mars quakes, throws everything around. Makes walking on the catwalks impossible and working with voltage. Stupid. The noise is if some of the guys spoke, and I don't blame them. Nothing natural about what we've heard. If someone can figure out what's causing the howlers, I'll get the crew to finish the job. Till then, we'll be available for a new assignment tomorrow.
Right, I like that he said that he caught himself saying, Earth shakes? No, it's not an earthquake, it's Mars. We're on Mars, of course. I like that he caught himself and corrected himself, because he's thinking about what he's saying. I like that, I appreciate. Mr. Cody, several crews working in the caverns have reports of at least a dozen generator failures after the recent seismic activity. Please assemble your assigned team and report to maintenance supervision. For the detailed report, we need those generators operational as soon as possible. Thank you. Maintenance. Sorry, old pal, Mark Robertson. Hey, Bob. Of course, again, you shorten Robert into Bob, because that makes sense. I see that you've been assigned I see that you've been assigned generator duty again. Good luck down there with the howlers. Remember to try and keep your team focused. I was assigned down there last month, so I'm very aware of how difficult it can get, especially with all those tremors. Anyhow, give me a shout when you get some free time. We can hit up one of the common areas and down some suds. Talk to you soon. What's a sud? Is it beer? Is it any harder liquor? I don't know. I don't care. It's probably illegal. It's probably illegal enough that you can get it on Mars. They shouldn't... Hey, pro tip, don't correspond with your teammates or workers about illegal drugs that you've managed to smuggle onto the premises of a remote location. And there's also one behind me, right here. That's nice. Good thing we've left a health box. Well left. We were full, so we couldn't have picked it up anyway. Okay. Too far distance like I talked about yesterday. Fuck. Don't bite me. Bite yourself. Right. Anyone else? Yes, actually I would like to utilize my soul cube. Is it time for a different weapon? Possibly. Right, where are they coming from? Did you miss? Hopefully. Right, cleared out. Now, it's about time, looks like, that I can talk about fruits. I figured them out. I know why they're bad for you. I know why they're just bad. They're not bad for you, maybe not necessarily. But hey, considering what I'm about to say, they just might be bad for you. So, what's wrong with fruits? They're all so tasty and juicy and sweet and flavorful. and full of vitamins. Who gives a fuck? When you want to eat something, you don't think, I want to eat a fruit. And I figured out why that is, I think. Because they're full of water. There's nothing but water in there. You don't want to consume that much fluid just to feel a little bit of a flavor hit. Do I click that? Recall crane to operation? Yeah, oh, it's already recalled, okay. Am I gonna be able to... Probably I can be healthy enough and then jump down, not die, and then the crane wouldn't be able to be accessed, so I need to have a fail-safe to recall it to the operation position, make it so that it's available to be entered again. Right. We need to create a bridge, probably. So there's more health, there is this going on. Okay. So fruits, right? Consuming that much liquid for just a little bit of flavor. It's not gonna be nutritious either. There's something more upstairs? Can I just... Oh, that's how we're gonna get onto... Oh, now I see. It's not that we're gonna create a bridge, I guess. We'll just climb up here, drop down onto the load, and walk off of that. Alright, I think that's my presumption. So fruits. When I think about I want to eat something, I think, oh, it's gonna progress. Oh, stop. 5 degrees each time. No, actually 15. How? What? No, it will progress icing. Okay. Anyway, winch error. What does that do? Oh, I can close that in. So why would I need to climb up there? There are too many fucking moving parts. I don't know how to operate it. It looks like this. Oh, maybe the point is that I can go there, but what for? That's stupid. I don't want to do that. So I'm here. Now we can. Maybe that's the point. Maybe it's actually too far. So we have to move it all the way up. Because all the buttons, right? The puzzle is the operation here is such that you ought to utilize all the buttons. Otherwise, why are they here? I can't move it up. I can move it down either. Alright. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna jump down and get some health, I guess, and that'll be our way. So when I think about wanting to eat something, I want to eat because I'm hungry. I'm pretty sure. I want to get some energy. Rotate the carry to traverse the chasm. Yeah. Right on time. Alright, and I haven't broken my legs. Cool. Now there isn't much room here, and I blew it. I keep reloading a quick save because I think I've made a critical error, making it such that I can't access. Well, I haven't hurt myself, so I'm gonna go with that. Now I'm gonna be safe from the Kako demon, I guess. Oh, maybe not. Fuck. I'm gonna pay for this. Can't. Right. So I don't know how I'm gonna get the med kit now. It's probably over. It's Joe ever. Maybe this way? Yeah. Maybe I could crouch jump. That's not really something that you can do in this game. Now I want that fucking medkit. How am I gonna get it? No. Right. So what's up with the fruits? I'm not reaching for a fruit because it's not gonna be it. Continually. Too much water, not enough calories, and that's a problem because that also rots when you think about hard candy, when you think about soft candy, when you think about chocolate. It doesn't require to be peeled, it doesn't stain you and make you sticky because of all the sugar, it doesn't rot away, it doesn't whittle and doesn't mold. It's always ready and available, waiting for you to be consumed. And it's not full of water where you'd be bloated and moisturized. What? Bloated with water for having just a little bit of that flavor hit. Ah, there we go. Nope. I'm gonna note clip it soon enough. Ah, there we go. I made it. Okay. That wasn't worth it. Well, maybe slightly worth it. Alright. We've explored all these areas. Okay. And I made this amazing discovery about the fruits. Because I recalled that there is a... Oh, shit. Good one. Nice one. I recalled that there is a guy on YouTube. He talks about D&D, and he one day, apparently, obviously, he made. Oh, hey, one thing. Distract myself from what I was saying. These consoles, they look like they're built out of steel, painted steel, like steel panels that are painted green, and that reminds me of Eastern blocks, industrial areas where control consoles, something like that. Yeah, the desks, something like that, control consoles, aren't built like this, out of steel, so that the cretinous fucks hired to operate them don't break them, and it's also painted whatever color, so it's not drab and gray, and also doesn't corrode. I'm gonna probably up a picture somewhere so you can compare what I mean. Also, that's different than other areas, especially the starting areas, or any area that we've been to so far. Different than, cause this area is older. This was the first area, and now it's abandoned, so new gear was brought to the other areas. So this looks old, ancient, not used anymore. Old, just anachronistic, just too old, right? Oh, and that's also broken. They basically look like this on the inside too. Looks old and out of time, like from a previous era. We no longer do 1980s. We do 2147. In the other areas, researching harder. I think I'm hearing spiders. Maybe not. Right. So the guy, he talks about D&D, and one day he was like, he decided to make a video, and of course then later also publish it. Decided to make a video going, hey, listen guys, today I decided to live a whole day off of a D&D food ration, and the only thing, well, definitely the thing that the ration says, the description of the item, yeah, I'm blowing it as usual. The description of the item says that it weighs half a pound or a pound. They're half a kilo or a pound, I'm not sure. Let's go with pound probably. Yeah, it was a pound, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go with pound. And the description of the item says that it weighs a pound, so we're gonna have a day of a D&D adventurer off of a pound of food. Wait, hold on. And then it strikes him, because he's like, ecological or fucking leftist or vegan or virtue signals about poor little animals that we need to eat because we're heterotrophs. So one way or another, it eventually strikes him. He does the intro. Hey, we're gonna eat D&D ration. It's half a pound of food, so we're gonna survive a day on a half a pound of food. A half a kilo, a pound of food for a day. And then it strikes him. Wait, hold on. This is 3 apples and they weigh a pound. That's already my limit? Yes, in fact, yeah. Because 3 apples are mostly water. All that weight is water. And now, you obviously, when it's phrased like that, when it's framed like that, you can see 3 apples is gonna be a meal for a day. No, it's not gonna be. No, it's not. No, it won't be. There's the problem. Because it's mostly water. What you want in a situation, in a survival situation, in an adventuring situation, in a travel situation, in military, is your ration to be very dry, but packing a lot of calorie, like dried meat, like nuts actually, because they're evolutionary, specifically evolved so that they deal with water shortages. They create fruits that are low on water, but have more fats and other substances, nutrients. And they're overall dry, as opposed to, for instance, an apple where it's full of water, and an orange and anything like that. Fruits as opposed to nuts. I'm gonna go with that colloquially. Does that open? Yes, no, yes? Oh, that can't be good. Right, so where are the enemies gonna come from? You're just gonna turn off the light, Betruger? Is that your... Yeah, that's where they're gonna come from. There we go. That's a lot of them. I should have exploded a barrel there, because there was one. He can't see me, but he knows where to throw the bolt. Can't. You could argue that's specifically the concept of cover. The chain gun is neither powerful in my hands or in theirs. What a shitty weapon. I don't think those weapons are particularly strong. Probably to... maybe on purpose to accentuate your helplessness. That's the idea. That would be the idea. Alright, so we've got this door open. All the doors open now because there is an elevator and you can access it from 4 ways. Yeah, that needed to be warded off with fucking blast doors. Sure, of course. So 3 apples. That's a pound. That's half a kilo. Yeah, and as opposed to that, you should be carrying dry meat, nuts, something low in water and high on calories. So yeah, obviously, when you wanna eat something, you want to eat something mostly, rather than just mostly then drink them, which would be eating fruits. And that's why I don't want them. I'm tired of fruits, man. And also, this is arguably a case. What I'm trying to say is there's an argument to be made. So fruits are high in sugars, of course, and we know now that a sugar is a problem. Sugar is a problem. Well, all those fucking articles. Sugar is a problem. That's what it is. Sugar is a problem because if you don't burn the calories, they're gonna get stored and turned into fat, and you're gonna get fat. So all the sodas, they're full on sugar and not oil, actually. So you drink a lot of that, you get a lot of calories that you're not burning, and they're gonna get turned into fats in your body, and you're gonna get fat and ugly and sick and destroy your joints and everything else, obviously. But there are like shows talking about fat people and how awful they are, and the idea is, of course, they underreport the bad things that they consume and overreport the good things that they supposedly good things that they do. Like they eat vegetables. Oh yeah, that's healthy. So they couldn't have gotten fat because they only eat vegetables. But they also eat, you know, multiple meals for multiple adult people in a day. Come on now, I have to explode it. That's probably the solution. Multiple meals for multiple adult people in a day. And they don't talk about that. They just fucking lies. And well, there's like a discussion or a argument to be made again. Very non-committal phrase. Argument to be made that it's not that they're lying. It's just that they repress that or suppress that, and they're not consciously making a decision to testify untruth, to push their point, their agenda, to convey something like that. I'm gonna go with what I said already. This is not necessarily a lie, but they're definitely not saying the truth. They're... Oh, die already! Now I've got a soul cube too, and I've got 2 boxes of pills, meaning that I don't need the cube. And I'm gonna be full health soon enough. There we go. Like that. Difficult game. Difficult game. Right, underreport. So the point is they eat a lot, right? And they'll say, oh yeah, but I'm eating fruits, but I'm drinking juice. Juice is healthy. Juice is not healthy, actually. So the point is, either it's juice from fruits, and that contains sugar anyway, or it's a juice drink. And it's different because it's not just juice, it's also additives and more sugar. So they'll say, oh yeah, I didn't think that would be a problem, it's juice. Fruits are healthy, so I drank a lot of juice, and I don't see how that would have been a problem. Fruits are full of vitamins and it tastes good, so it has to be good. But yeah, it's full of sugar, so and then you get fat. So no, fruits are in fact not that healthy. You can get, again, there's a vitamin C and all the nutrients compete from the sources. What I'm trying to say is, for instance, I think vitamin C competes for absorption rates in your body from the source. I'm not making it much clearer. There is vitamin C in meat. If you eat meat, you're gonna get your nutrients and your vitamins, everything, your micronutrients, everything. You get your nutrients from the meat. The Eskimos are not complaining about not eating carrots or onions and not having enough vitamins. They eat animals. and animal foods provide them with all the nutrients they need. So when you eat vegetables, maybe there are compounds that are more available from the plants, so they're consumed first. But if you only eat meat, there's gonna be you could technically brute force the absorption rates outside. So the point is, there are vitamins in meat as well as in fruits, and if you're eating fruits, the vitamins from fruits will be absorbed first. But if you don't eat fruits, plant-based matter, you'll absorb those vitamins from meat anyway, so it will be fine. And the Eskimos are a proof of that. Low on SMG actually, time to swap for 200. 230, let's go with that then. Yeah. So it's not that the fruits are particularly healthy. They're not really, they're often the lowest hanging fruit actually, because they're available and also seasonal and also rot fast. And are not as calorically dense because they're mostly water. So, fuck fruits, man. Fuck fruits. So, talking about fuck and diet, holidays are coming. People usually gather with their families at a meal, and it's supposed to be a good time. But I know how things are. I know how things are, and I just want to tell you, you know, tradition is not a good reason to do anything. And a lot of people will complain how their family meet up and then argue because of politics or whatever. Listen, holidays is the time that's supposed to brighten up the dark and cold days of winters. So it's supposed to be a moment of happiness, relax, and joy. And because of that, maybe think actually whether you actually want to spend your holidays with the family that you don't like, argue about the things that you don't like, and getting everyone in a bad mood. Instead, think about doing what you like, eating what you like, and doing all that with people you like. Maybe it will be worth it to spend it on your own, doing something you planned instead of forcing yourself to meet with the family that you don't like. They say you don't choose family, I think. At least they say that somewheres, at some places. But you can choose your friends, so maybe they're an option. Maybe you're not doing anything. Maybe even spending it on Discord is worth it with the weirdos that you're associated with. The only balancing factor is the social ostracism, where maybe actually someone will call you a loser because you couldn't handle hanging out with a family for a little while. That chain link is actually quite detailed. I'm noticing it's not pixelated, it's not too blurry. There is a distinct gradient of shadow in between the links, or the at the points where the wires meet. Let's go with that. It's not short, but it's descriptive. Yeah, that looks pretty well. And that's probably also a loading zone. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we will see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Check out the RGB rave around the video next to the like and subscribe button. And if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.